It always gets better. Now remember, this is Wednesday open mic night at the Comedy Cabaret. We do this every Wednesday night. Hopefully this won't be, if it's by the way, let me shout out to the people who are here for the first time. Welcome. Look at lying ass comments over there. It's my first time. Sound like a virgin. I want to thank y'all for coming out, and hopefully y'all come again. You know, and I want to welcome y'all. It's going to be a very nice show. Don't worry about any heckling or anything like that. We don't treat our people that way, but you can treat them this way. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, our first comic coming to the stage is a very funny guy, and he's won all these kind of contests, and I don't really know which contests they were, but I know that they were funny, and they were WMMR. I know that. Yeah, he won something on WMMR, the rock station in Philly, and so I know he's funny. But he's changed his name, and you really know this guy because he's rocked all over the world. And remember that song, Born in the USA? Yo, I wanted y'all to put your hands together, start clapping right now for our famous Bruce Springsteen.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special VH1 Storytellers. I'm Bruce Springsteen. Hey, I said it many times, being a rock star is like being a politician, evangelical minister, a used car salesman, and a chimney sweep. That's true. I'll say it again. But people always ask me three questions. They go to me and say, hey, Bruce, where do you come up with the ideas for your songs? Hey, Springsteen, which comes first? Your music or your lyrics? Hey, boss! If you're from New Jersey, why the hell do you sound like you're from the Midwest? I don't know. Not news. Anyway, I'm not a big name dropper, but recently I was at a party with one of my heroes, Weird Al Yankovic. And Weird Al has this strange thing. He makes us go in the back room, anybody who's like an artist, and we got to write a parody of one of our songs. Fortunately for me, I always carry my rhyming dictionary and pocket thesaurus, so I aced. Didn't win the contest, though. I'm still kind of pissed. Mellencamp won. Did a thing called Little Pink Pussies. No, it wasn't about that. It was about his daughter getting a hold of a bucket of paint. He got it all over his cats. Young girl on the front porch, playing with a bucket of paint. Shouldn't have won. I should have won. I wrote a song about a girl I used to I just shaved. Damn. I knew that was going to happen. Anyways, I wrote a song about a girl I used to work with named Jessie. She was a skinny girl. Had this, loved to chain smoke and drink beer like it was going out of business or something. And she had this strange affinity for pork products. Anytime we ordered out lunch, she would order bacon, sausage, scrapple, pork roll was her favorite though. And she had this weird malady where she sweat profusely, but only under her armpits, like a man. So I wrote a song about her. Before I sing it, I'm going to do the song, and then I'm going to talk about it a little bit, explain some of the lyrics. But it's a very special VH1 Storytellers, because tonight, it's just me, the microphone, and my mouth organ. Thank you. Song goes something like this. In the day she sweats through 3 shirts, her pits in American steam. At night she drips through sheets of linen at the Corman Suites. Exuding pores in Suite 109, no amount of material could possibly stand the tide. Whoa! Baby, this girl sure sweats like a river. She's a hurricane. Did a levee break? We gotta get out or get wet. Cause pits like hers, baby, they were born to sweat. Jesse, let me in. I wanna be your right guard. I wanna buy you antiperspirant. Just lift your arms and rub it on, even though it probably won't help. Alone, you'll have to break this trap. You sweat so much, I hate to see your crack. Whoa! Spanish with the way that you perspire. But I gotta know what the hell. Do they just drip, or do they also smell? Yeah! Ensconced at her desk, semi-dressed. She stares down the long, long hall. She sweats so much when she's on the phone, and the boys try not to look so hard. She sweats like a horse, sweating away. The pit sweat ladders in the center of her pits. I want to will with you, Jesse, on the sheets tonight in a suit of turbulence. Oh! One, two, three, four. Pit wars jam with antiperspirant on the last chance of stem to die. The girl drips more than Moses Malone on a fourth quarter power drive. Perspiring Jesse, you'll live with the wetness. You'll probably have to go it alone. But someday, girl, I don't know when, you're going to get to that place where you really want to go, where it's dry and not wet. But till then, pits like yours, baby, they were born to sweat. I'm telling you, Jesse, pits like yours, baby, they were born to sweat. Come on, Jesse, pits like yours, baby, they were born to sweat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. All right. Now, when they show this on VH1, it's going to look like they intercut the song. But I'm going to talk a little bit of the lyrics. And it's not going to take long because, you know, most of the lyrics are about sweating. Let me tell you, my pocket thesaurus was on fire. Sudatory, perspiratory, sweat like a horse lathering. There's a lot of synonyms in there. Anyway, some of the lyrics. You know, the first one, she sweats through 3 shirts, her pits in American steam. At night, she drips through sheets of linen at the Corman Suites. She sweat a lot. 3 shirts she would drip through. And she lived at the Corman Suites, so I imagine she would do the same at night. Later, I've mentioned that she's like a hurricane. At the time I wrote the song was when Katrina happened. And even when we're having fun, we need to be socially conscious. I think. Later, I mentioned the fourth quarter, she drips like Moses Malone. Now, Moses Malone was a basketball player who may be the all-time sweater in the NBA. This man would drip profusely. I was going to change it to Shaquille O'Neal, but I got so much grief over the Super Bowl when I changed the lyrics in Glory Day to, you know, throwing a pass instead of an old speed throwing a fastball. My fans were very upset, so I didn't do that tonight. I hate my fans sometimes. They're idiots. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. But I was going to do another song, because tonight I was the only special VH1 Storytellers, but also a very short VH1 Storytellers. Otherwise, I would have done the other parody I wrote, which was to the tune Glory Days. I wrote one called Glory Holes. Glory Holes. They'll pass you by, glory holes, in the wink of a truck driver's eyes. Come on. Give it up for me, Bruce Springsteen. I'm off to Washington, D.C. Everybody enjoy the rest of the show.